A map for Professor Bonbon's candy factory blew right between Tom and Jerry. It showed a secret entrance through a hollow tree. Their eyes widened, reflecting dreams of golden caramel and ruby red lollipops. The secret entrance led them past a sleeping guard, made entirely of jiggly, translucent green gummy. Tom, unable to resist, took a tiny bite. The guard woke up, wobbling angrily. They ran into a river of flowing dark brown chocolate. Jerry hopped on a giant marshmallow and used a licorice whip as a pole to sail across. Tom tried to swim and ended up with a chocolate mustache. They hid in a forest of giant, swirling lollipops. Tom, trying to be stealthy, got his tongue stuck to a bubblegum pink one. He ran in a panicked circle with the lollipop stuck to his tongue. Jerry, climbing a mountain of jawbreakers, caused a colorful candy avalanche. Blue, red, and yellow sugary boulders chased Tom down a hill, burying him in a pile of candy. They found themselves in a maze made of sharp, crystal-clear rock candy. Every turn was a dead end, and every wall looked deliciously the same. They were lost in a sugary labyrinth. To see over the maze, Tom found a super-strength bubblegum machine. He chewed a huge piece and blew a bubble so big it lifted him into the air, but then it popped, covering him in sticky pink goo. Jerry found a barrel of super sour lemon drops. He tossed one, and it landed in Tom's mouth. Tom's face puckered, his fur stood on end, and he shot straight up into the air like a rocket. The final door was guarded by 2 living gingerbread dogs with fierce black licorice eyes. They growled, "You shall not pass." Tom and Jerry were trapped. Facing the gingerbread guards, Tom and Jerry shared a look. Their rivalry was forgotten. They had to work together to get past this last obstacle. Jerry, small and quick, distracted the guards by doing a silly dance. Tom, using his strength, rolled a giant gumball down the hall, knocking the gingerbread dogs off their feet. They burst into the final room. It was the golden candy vault. In the center, on a velvet pillow, sat the ultimate prize, the everlasting gobstopper. They both reached for the gobstopper at the same time, but then they stopped. They looked at each other, then at the mountain of other candies in the room. They didn't need the one big prize. Suddenly, the factory alarm blared. Intruder alert! Sticky syrup started spraying from the ceiling. They had to run, grabbing whatever candy they could carry. They tumbled out of the secret entrance, covered in chocolate, glitter, and gumdrops. They sat, panting, and dumped out their candy haul. They didn't fight. They just shared it, laughing. As the sun set, they sat together on the porch, sticky and happy. Their wild adventure had given them more than just a sugar rush. It had given them a sweet, new understanding. The best candy was the kind you shared with a friend.